Staying up to date with the tech news is really important. After all, isn't that what makes us human?
No?
Well, I suppose I
am not human.
Face unlock on phones is a cool feature, but it seems that Google forgot that there's this vulnerable period of time where people have to do this thing called sleep. Because the Pixel 4's face unlock feature does not attempt to detect whether your eyes are open, unlike Apple's Face ID. BBC reporter Chris Fox identified the issue and posted proof in a video, later confirming with Google that the current version of Face Unlock is one that will ship to customers. Although the company says they'll improve Face Unlock over time, which that's not gonna help if your kid is like, I wanna buy all the things.
Bam!
Hopefully they don't take long enough for every Pixel 4 owner's roommate to wreak havoc on their digital lives while they're sleeping. Well, you know what? That's kind of similar to what I just said.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, and you're supposed to say, wait, what about the good roommates? Well, there are no good children, okay? But Google isn't the only one having trouble with biometrics. Samsung has acknowledged a flaw in this Galaxy S10 under-display fingerprint reader that lets any fingerprint unlock the phone through a silicone cover or screen protector.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fingerprint, it's just detecting that there's a fingerprint there,
it's
right?
A feature.
Yeah. Samsung says they'll push an update out next week. Until then, though, better hold your phones tighter than your hopes of maintaining a semblance of privacy in 2019. Oh, that cuts real deep.
Yeah, so not very tight.
No. And the smartphone news just keeps on rolling in. Motorola is apparently gearing up to unveil their foldable Razr phone. Remember those?
Yeah.
Wow. I was actually working at a call center at the time when the first Razr came out, and everybody wanted one. And then it became a really cheap phone that nobody wanted anymore. The company sent invites to the press for an event on November 13th with a GIF, that is how it's said, showing what looks like the shell of the original Razr flip phone peeling away to reveal a hinge reminiscent of Samsung's Galaxy Fold. The text reads, "Unoriginal, unlike any other. It's the most original you've ever seen." Motorola actually confirmed back in February that they were working on a foldable device, and we've also seen a number of official-looking renders showing a phone that folds in half to become smaller, rather than a tablet-sized device that folds down to the size of a regular phone. The phone was originally dated for summer, but I guess they wanted Samsung to just kind of clear the path first.
Do the work.
Right?
Yeah.
Gotta have a meat shield. And videocards.com doing their thing once again. They've leaked information regarding the launch of AMD's 3rd-gen Threadripper CPUs. A source at AMD reportedly provided documents claiming that the Threadripper 3960X, 3970X, 3990X, and compatible motherboards would be announced on November 5th, with a launch 2 weeks later saved for the 3990X, which would launch in January 2020, somewhat like the 3950. Yeah, a lot better names than Team Blue, gotta say.
Less digits.
Less digits. They should have started over. VideoCards notes that these dates were accurate a few weeks ago, but they're unsure if the plan has changed. Other leaks have also pointed to a November launch for the mainstream non-Threadripper 3950X, and leaked benchmarks for that part shows it beating the 2nd-gen Threadripper 2950X. So it looks like we're about to have some real bangers on our hands. Now it's time for Quake Baits, brought to you by Private Internet Access. PIA allows you to dial in the exact level of privacy protection that you need online, with support for a variety of VPN protocols and types of encryption. Whether you're on Windows, macOS, Android, iOS, Linux, Google Chrome, Firefox, or Opera, PIA's got your back, like your best friend in a zombie apocalypse. But not the type of fake friend who runs away, the kind that holds the doors of the gymnasium so you can escape. PIA also features DNS and IPv6 leak protection, an internet kill switch, which will block all traffic, like your friend, at the gates, if the VPN becomes disconnected. And you can connect up to 5 devices at once. Check it out today at lmg.gg/PIA Techlinked or the link below. Quake Baits! They go down easy. Amazon and Newegg appear to have leaked 2 of Nvidia's next Shield devices. One of them looks pretty much exactly like the old Shield Android console, but the other one is a small tube with an Ethernet connection, HDMI, and microSD card ports on the other side. It's like a Chromecast? I don't know. Why are you asking? What?
I don't know.
Both come with a clunky remote with a dedicated Netflix button straight out of 2014. Remember Boxy Box? I had one of those. And will apparently launch on October 28th. Google has made some bold promises with Stadia, like claiming the wireless controller will connect directly to Stadia servers, which is... Really? Apparently that will only be true for the TV-based streaming. A Stadia explainer video said that if you're playing on a computer or phone, you'll need to plug the controller in. Not only that, but you won't be able to stream games over mobile data. Listen, Google, if I want to use up all my gigs playing Destiny for 15 minutes, that is my right. Honestly, sometimes you disgust me. Other times, Google's alright, as their fellow Alphabet subsidiary, Wing, has just launched America's first commercial drone delivery service in Christiansburg, Virginia. Local residents will be able to have FedEx... What the hell is FedEx Express? Can you people please not name things terribly like that? FedExX.
Yeah.
Local residents will be able to have FedEx Express, Walgreens, and Sugar Magnolia orders delivered by unmanned drones. I don't know what Sugar Magnolia sells, but it definitely sounds like something I'd want lowered down to me from a hovering robot. I really don't know if that's true, but if you were suckered into buying an AMD FX Bulldozer or a piledriver CPU, well, you can claim some of AMD's sweet green that they've made from selling so many Ryzen processors. As we previously reported, AMD settled a lawsuit that claimed the company falsely advertised its 8-core FX processors, and customers can now claim a cash settlement of up to $300 per CPU. What?
Wow, yeah.
That's a whole CPU. Mm-hmm. In any event, that's how much money your emotional torment from being lied to about core counts is worth, right?
Yeah.
And the US Air Force is switching to SSDs in its nuclear weapons. Holy sh... What have they been using? Tape? And no longer using the 8-inch floppy disks they've had since the 1970s. People think that corporate culture is slow? Oh. Might seem crazy that they've held on this long, but apparently you can't hack these floppy disks because they were so freaking old. So, time to hire some old geezers for bodyguards. They're more experienced. All right, well, that's about enough of this. Come back on Monday for some more tech news. I'm sure there will be some. If there's not, we can just talk about the Kardashians or something. Oh my, that's
Finally,
gross.
I've been waiting.
Really?
This whole time I have so much to say.
I mean, okay, there's a lot to say about them.
There is.
I'm not sure if most of it is like, advertiser-friendly content, but
Yeah, it's
yeah.
It's fine.
Yep, that's it. We're out.